Right, about to do the first mod. Well, unless you count the tow bar, which was done by a Toyota, and the floor mats, which were done by a Toyota. First mod on the 250 altitude Landcruiser Prado. There she is, reasonably clean for once. And the first mod is black duck seat covers. Known about these for a few years. Never really wanted to spend the money until I got this car. So I'm going to attempt to install them. There's nothing online yet, I don't think, in terms of support from Black Duck. I've put a call into them, but the guy was busy. Hopefully he gives me a bell back. I'm going to try and wing it and see if I can install these myself. There could be some language, so we'll not be filming all of it. But I've got the 4ELEMENTS in black, just for the front at the moment. If I really like them, and I think they do a really good job, I might do the back as well, just to protect the car. I mean, it's a pretty schmick interior. It's getting all sorts of rave reviews. And the seats, unfortunately, being heated and cooled, the cooling function, not that we really need it in Tassie, won't come through the seat covers, obviously. But anyway, I'll give it a go and see how we go. So, open the top, rip off the plastic. I'm hoping there's some sort of instruction included in this. Oh yeah, there's something. For detailed fitting videos for select models, visit our YouTube channel. Well, I don't have one out yet. They recommend unpacking. That's pretty good. Good tip. Separately to avoid mixing up the driver, passenger and rear seats. Remove the covers from the packaging and lay them out to check that you have the correct parts. You should have seat base, backrest, headrest and armrest if applicable, which it is in my case. I didn't get the center console lead. Apparently there's white labels on the inside of each piece to identify it. So the base goes first. It says slide the cover over the base, ensuring it is clear from any levers and buttons. Line up the seams of the cover to the seams of the seat and massage into place. Oh, fair enough. I'll try that now. There's the instructions. Okay, so I've unwrapped everything, and this base seat cover came inside the backrest. Interesting thing about it, and I thought this might be the case, but I wasn't sure the timing was going to be so close. This is the base. If you look at the label there, it says manufacturing date is the 20th of January 2025. Today, 24th of January 2025. So I think with the factory only just opening after the long Christmas New Year break, it's safe to say that these may be the very first 4ELEMENTS black duck seat covers to be fitted. You never know, but given the fact that they were manufactured 4 days ago, I reckon it's pretty close. It did say it was marked inside with whether it was left or right. I can see no such markings. There's nothing on there that suggests it's either left or right, and there's nothing in the actual, no, nothing there. They are washable, which is great because I'm a grub. Nothing there that suggests it's either left or right, so I'm gonna have to find the one that has, I don't know, the right fit to it and just wing it. It's a bit disappointing they don't have the correct markings like they say they would. Anyway, I'll give it a go. Okay, so now that I've actually read the instructions a little bit more closely, I've made a bit of a rookie error. If you look at this label here, for example, it has the code for the Prado 2024, and it has PA. Now PA apparently stands for passenger, which means that the other set will have DR, if I can find the, this is the other one here. So jeez, and it's upside down. If I turn the camera around, DR for driver. So I'm going to fit the driver first, and I'm going to fit the base, which is this. There's the base. I'm going to fit that first and see how that goes. So I've got it roughly positioned, and it's an absolute dog's breakfast of straps. There is Velcro straps everywhere. That side, there's another 2 down the back here. So I've spoken to the young guy at Black Duck who puts out their videos, and he said it's remarkably similar to the old style or the old series Prado, the 150. So I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. He did say you can pay to get them fitted by a fitting agent in the area, and I said not likely. Okay, so I've already come up with tip number 1, I think. You've got to pass all these straps, Velcro straps, underneath, and they've got to go as close to the bottom underneath of the seat as possible, so as not to constrict the wiring that's under your seat, because they're heated, they're cooled, there's lots of wiring underneath there, so they've got to be right pressed up against the underside of the seat. It's really hard, especially when you've got hands like legs of ham, pork sausages, to get your hand in there. So, tip, raise your seat as high as it will go. That is moving substantially, and that makes a lot more room to get your hand in under there. It's still difficult for me. I'm still going to lose skin, I can tell. I'm going to lose a lot of skin doing this, but that will certainly alleviate some of the pain involved. Alright, on with it. Right, I'm losing skin. If you are a gentleman with rather large hands, I would probably suggest from the outset that you employ some child labor, or a small-handed person of the female persuasion, or a teenager, or someone with small hands, because getting in there and getting the straps across from that side to that side, my hands barely fit in the space, and I'm having a lot of trouble getting the straps. The strap that comes from the left-hand side of the driver's seat cushion or seat cover, attached to the one that's meant to come down this side, and that's this one here. There's the strap there, getting that fed down through here and out the bottom, and then trying to connect it to the Velcro strap coming from the far side, which actually comes diagonally from here across the seat to here, and there's a lot of wiring in there and not a lot of space for a hand that size, so maybe consider someone with smaller hands. I finally got it poked down, and I can grab it down the bottom here. I can't make it stretch across to meet the one coming diagonally across, so you've got to actually make sure that you push the seam all the way down that you can in behind the seat here, right below the plastic, so that it's all the way possibly that it can go, to give you enough slack. And the same at the front, it's all got to be shoved in all the way round. I'm not sure if it's the same. I don't think it's the same on the other side. It doesn't feel like there's anywhere it slots into there, like there's nothing, like there's no case sitting like this on the far side. That will give you that extra, I hope, few millimeters of length on the strap from here to reach the one from there. Right, rookie error yet again. Good tip though. I'm trying to connect the one that goes under there where the seatbelt is diagonally across to the one that goes down here. That's not right, apparently. You attach this one that goes from here to the straps that are going. There's 2 straps going north-south, which I've joined to the back of the seat after removing the carpet flap. So there's a carpet flap here, which you unhook, and then gets you access to. There's a strap there and a strap there. So the Velcro here, I attach that flap there, which is just coming through now, and that is how it goes. It doesn't go diagonally across the seat, it comes in behind and attaches to the Velcro on the back of the seat cover. There you go. Right, so that's, the strap's all nice and hidden, the carpet flap is reattached, and it's looking good. We go around now, so you can see this is all in nice and tight. It's all tight on the front. That's tight there. I've just got to reattach. I've got to reattach the strap that's here. I've got to attach it to the north-south now. Right, back seat, or the back seat cover is about to go on. There's your black duck. It's 4ELEMENTS, airbag compatible. Just one thing I noticed previously when I fitted some cheaper nasties while I was waiting for these to be made, and as I said previously, they were made 4 days ago. You can't get the headrest off unless you have the seat lowered and the back of the chair seat right down, because it just hits the roof. So you've got to actually lay the seat back to get the seat headrest off, so you can get the seat cover on, and then obviously put the cover on the headrest as well. So as I showed you when I'd completed the back section, I'd reattached the carpet flap at the back of the seat, the factory fitted one, but now I discover that there's another flap that has to be pushed through, I believe, from the seat here behind, that is going to marry up to that bit at the back. so I have to take the carpet off the back again to be able to shove this through, to be able to connect them up and then cover it up with carpet again, I presume. Another trap for young punters. But it's looking good. I mean, they're going to be tight fit. I'm still struggling to pull them down tight enough, but it'll be a nice firm fit, which is good. It is all a bit of common sense and trial and error, I think. I've had a couple of calls with the young chap at Black Duck in, I think they're Adelaide. So once you push, you undo the back flap here that belongs to the Prado original carpet clip, and you pull through this flap here, and there's another bigger flap which you tuck up, and it just velcros onto the straps that have come from before. This one here tucks up, and there's a bit of velcro on the underside of the back of the seat, and that bit of velcro there goes under there. Well, that's what I figured out. And once I've attached that to there and the other side the same way, and then I guess I put the carpet flap back in place, such a wider one, and then this back flap must then go up and just velcro onto the carpet here. I'm thinking, does that velcro onto that? Where's I don't know, maybe I'll find that out, I guess. Right, well, I've got to admit that took me around an hour to do one seat. I finally got it done. I think the second one will be a fair bit quicker. Well, not quick, but quicker, given there's some do's and don'ts that definitely caused me some delays. Look, they seem to be fitting nice and firmly, which is what you want. They feel like really good material. Again, this is the 4ELEMENTS. It is waterproof, it is machine washable, but you know, honestly, unless a skunk did its thing on the seat covers and made the car undrivable, and we don't have skunks in Australia, there's no way I will take these off and put them on again. It's too traumatic. Something that won't mean much unless you have done this or about to do this, as I mentioned before, there's a factory flap, carpet flap, that hooks up in under the seat there to tidy up all that bottom section to make it look pretty. I rehooked it and then unhooked it and then rehooked it, but in the very end, the flap that comes down from the back of the seat cover, that actually serves as that carpet flap, because you just tuck the carpet flap that comes with the car up inside here, and the straps on this big flap at the back of the seat fit in under the seat and attach themselves with Velcro to the north-south straps that you attached on the seat bottom when you installed that. So that tidies it all up. Headrest seems okay. It was obviously the simplest thing to do. I'm pretty happy with it so far. The fit's good, the comfort's good. The cheap ones I had were just rubbish. They just kept on popping off the seat, and you can never use them long term. They were just rubbish. These are expensive, and by all reviews they are long lasting. I really hope they are, because I really don't want to have to take them off and put them back on. Thanks.